With your feet standing parallel, not pointed outwards, not pointed inwards, at shoulder width, no wider, no narrower. Try and point your toes forward. Slightly bend the knees. Keep the head upright with a slight stretch at the back of the neck, chin gently tucked in. Do not tilt the head forward. Allow hands to dangle heavily from the shoulders. Try to feel the natural weight of the arms tugging downwards on your upper trapezius muscles. Feel the stretch all the way down from your shoulders to the palms of your hands. Then gently extend your fingers to feel a mild stretch from the fingertips to the palm of your hands as well. Close your eyes. Avoid having your attention follow visual cues. Focus your awareness on bodily sensations. Try to keep the ears, shoulders, hips, and feet stacked vertically. Bring your awareness to the soles of your feet and the crown of your head. Feel the crown, the baihui point, and then feel the soles of your feet. Allow your awareness to rest on the soles of your feet temporarily. Feel the sensations on the soles of your feet. Where is the weight resting? Now adjust your hip forward, backwards, left, and right to see how the sense of weight on the soles changes. Adjust the position of your hips so that the weight settles just behind the balls of your feet, and the hips feel centered between the crown and the yongchuan point just behind the balls of your feet. Bring your awareness up from the soles of your feet to your perineum, otherwise known as your huiyin point. Try to feel both the crown of your head and your perineum simultaneously. Gently pull up the perineum and relax the glutes and the hamstrings, and relax the lumbar muscles to relax/sink the torso into the hips. Try shifting your pelvis a little bit forward so that the weight does not rest on your heels. This should make it easier for you to relax your glutes and your hamstrings. Adjust the feeling. See if you can get the sensation of the huiyin point supporting the baihui point in a column of the center of your torso. From the crown of your head, bring your awareness down to your mid-forehead. Feel for sensations in the middle of your forehead. Are you keeping any tension there? If you do, try to release it, and if you're finding it hard to release it, rest your awareness there temporarily and see if by quiet observation it will release on its own. Now slowly bring your awareness inwards into your cranial cavity. See if you notice any sensations in there. If you notice any dull spots or lack of sensation, rest your awareness there. See if by observing it, you can activate your senses and be able to notice what's going on there. Bring your awareness down to the point in between your eyebrows. Are you furrowing your brow? Are you squeezing your eyebrows together? Do you have any tension at the top of your sinuses? Try to release them. Scan inward once again to the top of your sinus cavity. See if you're keeping any tension in your eyes, behind your eyes. Continue scanning backwards to the back of your skull. See if you can feel all the sensations from in between your eyebrows all the way through to the back of your skull. Scan downward to the tip of your nose. Notice the air going in and out of your nostrils. Feel the air flow from your nostrils into your sinuses and then down your throat. Cool air flows in, fills your sinuses, and then goes down your throat. On the exhalation, warm air comes up your throat, fills your sinuses, and then goes out your nostrils. Notice all the sensations in your sinus cavity. Try adjusting your head to see if you feel different sensations in your sinuses. Adjust it so you feel a gentle pull from your sinuses down your throat. Scan back to the nape of your neck. Feel for any tension you keep in the nape of your neck, and then bring your awareness back to the base of your neck in front. Feel for any sensations you have at the base of your neck. Are you keeping tension across your collarbone? Are you keeping tension in your throat? Relax, sink it. Try to feel the hollow of your throat sinking down and hollowing inward, down towards your Dantian. Scan backwards to the base of the neck, where your neck meets your shoulders. Are you keeping any tension there? If you are, try to relax it and sink it. Relax your upper trapezius muscles. Allow your shoulders to settle downwards. Feel your shoulders and arms feeling very, very heavy. Try to round the hollow of your throat inwards and try to round the back of your neck outwards. Hollow in front, round and back. Continue scanning downwards along your sternum until you come to right above your heart. Can you feel any tension in your chest muscles? Are you pushing out your sternum? If you are, relax it. Allow it to come inwards and sink downwards. We do not want our chest to be pushed out. We don't want our pectoral muscles, any of the chest muscles, or the muscles in a rib cage to be tense. Notice any tension and release it. Sink it downwards. Hollow your chest inwards so that it is concave in front. Simultaneously, feel the back in between your shoulder blades. See if you can make that feel. It's convex, pointing outwards. You want your torso to be somewhat spoon-shaped, where the hollow of the spoon is the front of your torso, and the round bottom of the spoon is the back of your torso. Concave in front, convex in back, sinking downwards. Scan inwards until you feel your heart beating. Rest your awareness on your heartbeat. See if you can distinguish the different parts of the heartbeat, the upper chambers, the lower chambers, the pressure of the blood flowing through the large arteries. Continue scanning downwards to your solar plexus. Feel how your solar plexus engage with each breath. Scan inwards and backwards through the core of your body to the spot in between your kidneys. Is your spine tight there? Try to relax it. Spread your awareness to the kidneys on either side of your spine. Try to become very, very aware of sensations in that part of your body. This is the Mingmen, also known as the life gate, and it's an important control point in manipulating the Dantian and controlling all the legs and arms. Feel the sensations all the way through, from the solar plexus in front, all the way to your kidneys and back. Once again, hollow your solar plexus and sink it downwards. And feel your back around your kidneys round, concave in front, convex in back, sinking downwards towards your Dantian. Continue scanning down along the center line until you come to 2 inches below your belly button, your Dantian. Feel the sensation of breathing in your abdomen as you inhale and exhale and engage the muscles of your lower abdomen. Scan inwards. What do you feel inside your abdominal cavity? Can you feel slight changes in pressure as you inhale and exhale? Continue to scan backwards to the back of your pelvis. Can you feel if your pelvis is moving as you inhale and exhale? Can you feel any tension in your lower back and the lumbar vertebrae? If you notice any tension, relax, sink it down. Adjust the position of your pelvis so that you're able to relax your lower back and relax your gluteus and relax your hamstrings and shift the load onto the front of your thighs. Continue scanning downwards and come down under the very bottom of your torso where your perineum, also known as your Huiyin point, is right in between your anus and your sexual organs. See if you can gently pull it upwards. Get a sensation of pulling it upwards into your torso. As you pull that upwards, try and allow the front of your body to hollow and sink down. See if you can use this to generate a sense of compression in your lower abdomen. If you can get the sense of compression, notice how changes in your pelvis change where the sense of pressure connects to your feet. You want to try and adjust it so the sense of pressure connects the Yongchuan point just behind the balls of your feet. Also notice how as you sit into it, you may start to feel the pressure. As you sink down, you get a return pressure coming up to the crown of your head. You do not want to direct any pressure there. You just want to feel it as a reaction as you settle down into your Huiyin point, and your Huiyin point connects down to the ground. Continue traveling downwards and backwards to the lower pelvis, to the lower back, behind your Dantian. Feel for any tension you have there. This is where a lot of your tension in your lower back and your gluteus may be able to focus. Rest your awareness there. See if you can feel it relaxing, tucking under. Continue scanning upwards along your spine until you come to your kidneys. Feel for any sensations of tension there. Try to relax your kidney area all the way down, your lumbar muscles, down to your pelvis, so that it just sinks down and you have a convex shape in the back and a concave section in front. Feel everything from your kidneys through to your solar plexus. Once again, try to adjust it. Concave in front, convex in back, sinking down and stacking into the Dantian area. Continue scanning up your back to the point in between your shoulder blades. Feel for any tension you may be keeping there. Are you pulling your shoulder blades back? If you are, try to sink your chest and allow your shoulder blades to spread out. Scan forward through your torso to where your heart is beating. Feel your heart beating in your chest. Continue scanning forward to your sternum. Feel your sternum, your heart, and the spot in between shoulder blades all simultaneously. Round your back, make it convex. Hollow your chest and sink it, make it concave. Continue scanning up your back to the base of your neck. Feel any sensations of tension you may be keeping there. If your head is tilted forward, you'll start to feel tension there. Try to tuck your chin in a little bit and stretch your neck up gently upwards. This will tend to release any tension you keep in your upper shoulders. Scan forward to the hollow of your neck. Feel for any tension in that whole path from the base of your neck through your neck to the hollow of your throat. Relax it, sink it downwards. Notice any tension you may be keeping on the side of your neck. Sink that downwards as well. Continue scanning up to the jade pillow at the base of your skull. Feel it slightly stretched. And then scan upwards to the crown of your head. The crown of your head. Try to feel the crown of your head stacked on top of your Huiyin point, otherwise known as your perineum. Adjust it. See if you can feel the crown of your head stacked on top and loading down on your perineum, and then your perineum stacking down to your Yongchuan point. We're not looking for necessarily a geometric straight line, but the sensation of weight settling down and stacking all the way down to the soles of your feet. Now we'll scan down the side of the body. From the crown of your head, scan down to your ears. Feel your jaw joints. Are you keeping any tension? Are you clenching your jaw? Relax it. Feel the muscles along the side of your neck below your ears. Try to relax them. Allow them to elongate so that your shoulders can sink downwards and your ear and your head can come upwards. Remember, Keep this relaxed. Don't try to force it and stretch it out too hard. Feel the weight stack down to your shoulders. Feel the weight of your shoulders very, very heavy, sinking down to the ground and stacking onto your hip joints. Continue scanning down the side of your rib cage. Are you keeping any tension there? Continue scanning down, down, down. Feel the weight stack to your hips. Feel your shoulders stacking weight down to your hips, and then your hips stacking down to the soles of your feet. Adjust your pelvis. Make sure your weight is not falling onto your heel. Relax your glutes. Relax your hamstrings. Bend your knees slightly. Shift your weight. Shift your pelvis only forward enough so your weight is no longer on your heels. And make sure your back is straight. This should allow you to relax your hamstrings and your glutes. And if you can relax your hamstrings and glutes, and you sit slightly into your pelvis, this should flatten out the lumbar curve. Let it all sink down to the Yongchuan point on your feet. From the points of your hips, let's scan the whole area around your pelvis. Scan back, along the whole flat of the back of your pelvis. Feel for any tension you may be keeping in your buttocks. From your buttocks, scan into the joint where your femur plugs into your pelvis. Feel for any tension you may be keeping there. Are you pushing it out? You don't want to push it out. You actually want it to sort of tuck under and relax. Feel for the crease in front, your inguinal crease, the qua. Relax it. Allow a slight pulling inwards from your legs into the center of your crotch so that you increase the crease there, also known as sitting into your qua. Do this without leaning forward. Adjust your pelvis until you can sit into it in a very relaxed way. Notice if you have any imbalances in the tension. If you do, adjust so that everything's balanced out. Bring your awareness back up along your spine until you come to the spot in between your shoulder blades. From here, spread your awareness underneath your shoulder blades, all the way out to the side of your torso, and up over the top of your shoulders, coming in underneath the upper trapezius muscles. Feel deep, deep into the muscles. Are you keeping any tension there? If you are, try to relax it so that everything feels heavy and extended. Scan all the way around, underneath the trapezius muscles and along the rib cage until you come to your sternum. Feel everything from the back in between your shoulder blades to the sternum and across all of the muscles in your shoulders. Sink the chest, round the back, hollow in front, convex in back. Bring your awareness to your sternum and scan down, sinking into your Dantian. When you get to your perineum, come back up to the back of your pelvis, and then from the center of your pelvis, scan downwards to your buttocks and your glutes and back. Once again, check for position. Are they getting tense? Relax, sink them. Adjust your hips so the weight settles just behind the balls of your feet and not into your heels. If you shift it correctly, you'll feel more of a load in your quads in front, and you'll feel a sense of relaxation and looseness on the back of your legs. You may find this uncomfortable at first, and there'll be a temptation to tighten up the back of your legs to take the load off your quads, but try to avoid this temptation. We just need to practice this until your quads in front are able to receive the extra weight. It's only a matter of time. They will adjust very rapidly. Continue scanning down the back of your hamstrings until you get to the back of your knees. Feel for any tension you may be keeping there. Then scan around the outside of your knees, to the front, to the patella. Feel all the connections around your kneecap. Are there any hot spots? Is there any pain? If there is, adjust your stance and your hips. See if you can make the pain go away through a slight alteration in your posture. If you notice that you have more weight on one foot than the other, and this may be causing strain in your knee, balance out your weight. Notice if your knees are pointing in a different direction than your big toe. You want to avoid having your knees splay out compared to your toes or collapse inward compared to your toes. Keep your knees pointed in the same direction as your big toe for the purpose of this exercise. Continue scanning down the back of your leg along your calves until you come to your Achilles tendon. Rest your awareness on your ankles briefly. Feel how your ankles are lightly suspending your body because you're not allowing the weight to settle onto your heel. Bring your awareness down to the soles of your feet. Feel the toes slightly grip the ground, the weight mostly on the balls of the feet and the outside edge, but try to feel as if the weight is settling just behind the balls of the feet. Avoid letting weight settle onto your heel bone and back. You want to have a slight tension across the soles of your feet. Bring your awareness up to the top of your foot through the Yongchuan point up to your shins. Scan upwards along your shin to your knees. Notice any tension you may be keeping in your knees. From there, scan upwards along the inside of the front of your thighs towards your crotch. Feel the connection from your feet lightly gripping the ground all the way into your Dantian along the inside front of your crotch. Use the pulling up of the perineum and the gripping of the ground at your soles of your feet to create two areas taking out the slack across the inside of your legs. Try to get a continuous connection from the perineum and your Dantian down through the inside of your legs, the front inside of your calves, down to the soles of your feet. Bring your awareness up your spine to the middle of the shoulder blades, and from the middle of the shoulder blades, expand your awareness out to the back of each shoulder. Scan down the triceps, paying attention to any tension you may be keeping there. Scan down from your elbows to your pinky edge of your hand. Are you keeping any tension there? If you're keeping it tight, release it. Try to feel everything very heavy. See if you can notice the sensation of gravity pulling your arms down towards the ground and stretching out your shoulders and your neck. From the center of your palms, bring your awareness to your wrist, to the inside of your elbow, and to your sternum. Hollow your chest, sink the sternum downwards. Make a light cupping motion with the palms of your hands and stretch your fingers so they remove any slack in the palm of your hands. Use the palming sensation of your hands and extension of the fingers, and the hollowing of the chest, and the gravity pulling down your arms to establish a stretch from the palms of your hands up the inside of your wrists and forearms and your upper arms all the way into the center of your chest. Try to feel everything from the back in between your shoulder blades down the outside edge of your arms, turning to the front side of your body at the palms of your hands and coming back to your sternum in front. From your sternum, sink your awareness down once again to your Dantian. Sink, hollow your chest, round your back. Bring your awareness to your perineum and come up the center of your spine again, once again to the nape of your neck. Bring your awareness back to the crown of your head. Feel everything from the crown of your head to the soles of your feet. See if you can establish a simultaneous awareness of your whole body from the crown of your head to the soles of your feet and all the way out to the fingertips. See if you can feel everything in your whole body in the 6 directions. Up, which is the crown of your head. Down, soles of your feet. Left, to your left hand. Right, to your right hand. Front and back, the whole front surface of your body and the whole back surface of your body.